just leaving the technology department now, and we're going to head around to the PE department and then into maths. Follow me. So we're still at the very back of the school and going further back now into the PE department. Come on, year 6, keep up. Something I know you'll all be very excited about, the vending machines. Through those doors, that you can't see through at the moment, are the playing fields and the 4G pitch, as well as the leisure centre, which we also use. This then is the PE department. Some more of our Hall of Famers here, and our display board here. Lots of Welsh internationals. David Anthony here competed in the Paralympics for Great Britain in wheelchair rugby, or murder ball as they call it. And then we've got the gym. Now the gym at the moment is set up for various different things. So we've got bikes and rowers and table tennis. It's used for lots of different things. Also in the room there we've got a CV room, so there's a treadmill and a step machine and things like that. So if you're interested in sport, I'm sure you're going to spend a lot of time in this department. And even if you don't like sport, you'll be down here anyway. PE department is a very busy place. They run regular fixtures for different teams. We're talking several a week. They run various trips. Valencia 2016, the girls went out and competed in Spain in netball and football. We've got Barcelona 2018. They do a lot of work outside school time, so you need to make sure you make the best of those opportunities and join in. Now we're heading up to maths, which is in the corner next to us here. You can see every faculty area is signposted. And just like humanities, everywhere in the maths department begins with the letter M. So, M5, M2. I'm not going to take you into any of these classrooms because they look exactly the same as the classroom we saw in humanities. And the communal area setup in the maths department is very similar to the one that's in humanities. So, as Mrs. Keane was saying to you earlier, each part of the school has its own communal area. This is where the current Year 7 are based. They'll be Year 8 in September. And you can see that they've got the same sort of setup as you have. Follow me, we're going over to vocational now. Come on, keep up. Now then, you can see where we are. The gym that we've just been to is across the back of the school, and the leisure centre is just there. This whole area here is an area for Year 7 and 8, with a seated area there that we call the Amphitheater, where you can all congregate. You can also go out and use the tennis court area as well when you're in Year 7. So there's a huge area for you to play in. Year 7 and 8 girls' toilets. Year 7 and Year 8 boys' toilets. And then we'll head into the vocational faculty. So every classroom on this corridor begins with a V. Now then, is things starting to look a little bit the same? The vocational faculty, just like maths and humanities where we've already been, has a year group based in it. So in September when you come, this will be the base for the new Year 9. All of their classrooms are on this corridor, and here in vocational, subjects are taught are things like business studies, IT, leisure and tourism and so on. The communal area setup is the same as yours, and we'll go and have a look at an IT classroom just so you can see the sort of room that we have and the facilities that we use. This is Mr. Bynum's classroom. So you can see banks of computers here. The Mr. Bynan is the teacher who's been doing all the stuff online with you for Minecraft, if any of you have got involved in that. He runs coding club and things, so if there's anything like that that you're interested in, please make yourself known to Mr. Bynan when you come here in September. Now, all the classrooms in this corridor, or the vast majority of them, are computer rooms like this one. So we won't go in them all, but this will give you a feeling for what it's like in these classrooms. Now we're going to head down the vocational corridor, and you'll notice classrooms here all begin with the letter V, and then we're going to head up the stairs, and above us is the English department. You can see where we are. The pupil entrance to the school that I walked in at the start of the very first video comes down across there. The running track is right at the side of us here. So we're on the outside of the school. We've come around the library again, and we're heading up now to English. Come on, keep up, keep up, keep up. Come on. This is the English faculty, and then all of the classrooms here are pretty much the same as the one you saw in humanities, so we won't go and have a look at those. And when you come here in September, the English faculty is where the New Year 10 are based. So their head of year office is there, and this is their communal area. Set up slightly different, but you can see the similarities. As Mrs. Keane said at the start of the very first video, and Mr. Williams, we're like 5 little schools that make up a big school. Follow me. And now we're going to head down to science.